What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gaming Sanctum podcast. Apologies if we sound a little bit different. We are, we're we're a little sick today, so you can't say we're not committed. We're here. We're dying of allergies and possibly the
Allergies
flu.
are murdering me.
Yes.
Oh my lord. Mom's like, you should have been eating that local honey last year. It would have been good this year. I'm like, got it.
But yeah, we're powering through it. So apologies if you hear us having the sniffles in the middle of it. But yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Not that heavy of a week like last week. Last week was crazy, but we did have the Harry Pogwarts state of play. So that was actually crazy. I didn't watch the entire thing. I saw enough to see how amazing the game was. But I didn't want to spoil because some of the locations I was like, bruh, this is going to be amazing going through the first time and seeing it for the first time. So I'm just going to I saw enough. But the first thing I saw the trailer, I was like, I did not expect it to look this good.
No, I look way good.
I did not expect it to be like that quality.
All the locations was amazing. The way the freaking the school was moving, like that was cool. Like the only thing that was kind of weird is like the character seems. I know you're the main character, but you're definitely the main character in this game. Like there's no. Like you style on so many people with so many spells. Like normally when you watch any kind of Harry Potter stuff, it's just like one spell, and they're like a person's like another spell, and like you're over here like
you're like fucking you're like Elden Ring. You're like an Elden Ring mage in this bitch.
Yeah, you're playing that game. Somebody in the background, you hear yipes in the background. It's my baby. Like that's literally that's what it was because people were just getting juggled. I'm like, all right, so that's a little power, but it definitely looks pretty cool. It's like 200 years. Before 200 years before Harry Potter. So you won't see anyone that from the movies or anything. The only thing that the ghosts, the only thing that I thought it was gonna be co-op, it's not apparently. I thought it was
single player. That's
it. It made it sound like originally like it was gonna be, I don't know, like a light MMO or something like that. It was like something. It was like that's how it sounded like when they were explaining. Oh, you're gonna have this whole world you can play with your friends. Like, oh, that's MMO. Okay.
By friends, they meant NPCs.
Yeah.
You know what's the shitty part is like I said that on stream, and somebody dead ass in my chat was like, "Good, we need some more single player games because single player games have been." I saw that. Like not popular. And
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I know who it was.
And I was like,
what? Single player games ain't popular? Man, that's crazy. I wonder how Elden Ring sold 12 million copies in literally like a week. I don't know.
I wonder how I have not seen a multiplayer game win Game of the Year in like the last 10 years.
I don't think Pokemon is actually a multiplayer game.
No.
And the way they sell
20 million like every time.
Every time. The worst game sells like 20 million.
Yeah.
Like,
Sword and Shield sold 20 million. Like, dude, I don't know. But yeah, it looks good. I was hoping 100%. That was a shit take. The most shit take on was I saw on Twitter the other day. This somebody was like, they don't like the argument that, maybe this game's not made for you. Maybe not every game is made for everybody. They think he said that maybe that's a game you shouldn't make. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Imagine not making Elden Ring because not everyone likes playing hard games.
That's true.
No, I'm good.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, so there's shit takes out there everywhere.
And also, like, it's kind of not like trying to get too political or nothing like that, but like, I just want to point out that like in this Hogwarts game, they don't ever call it a Harry Potter game. And they don't have nothing at all other than the world that J.K. Rowling made. It's not involved at all. So if people are like, "Oh my god, we're not supporting," I think she sold the rights to it too. So like, there's so much stuff that like, if somehow you're so stuck on it, you're like, "I'm not playing this because I'm boycotting all Harry." Okay, I guess. I don't know. This looks amazing.
My thoughts on it, like without touching on it, is like, yes, what she has said and what she stands for is really fucked up, but. That has nothing to do with the devs and how hard they worked on this game, not Harry Potter on this game, because this game is not Harry Potter. This game is, I almost said Pogwarts. I almost said Pogwarts.
It is Pogwarts, okay? This is a Twitch thing.
I don't even remember
Hogwarts
the actual
Legacy.
name now. Wait, what's the actual name? Oh,
it's
no.
Pogwarts. It's
obviously
Pogwarts.
Yep. Hogwarts. Yeah, so it's literally just Hogwarts. Just think of it that way, because you're not Harry Potter. There's nothing to do with the books is in here. This is literally, you're going to see some stuff like Easter egg stuff from the movies, but this is like, these devs cared so much about the game. Like at the end, they did interviews with the devs, and like there was people like borderline crying because of how happy they are with like what they've done with this game. Like, so you can tell these devs actually like really care, and you can see it in the game, because I expected this game to look like, what's a game I can compare it to? Bully. You ever play that game?
Yeah.
I expected it to look like that, right? This fucking shit came out looking like God of War. I was like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit.
Put it this way. Once we saw the game, like when they showed it off, I was like, that's why they have their own Zed to play.
Yeah.
This makes sense. I can tell Sony's like, hey, look what we did. Look, look at this. And everybody's like,
yep. That's actually
wow.
Crazy. It's actually
I'm gonna buy this.
Crazy. I am too. Like day one. That shit looks so good. And it's a game I can play casually, right? Like I don't have to like fucking plow through it,
I'm just gonna put this out there. As amazing as this game looks like, it's also on the Switch. I'm just gonna say I'm not buying it on the Switch. I just want to let you know, and it's confirmed. Like it's actually gonna be on. If you go on the website, it's on the Switch.
It can't even fucking run Kingdom Hearts on fucking cloud. Never mind, fuck.
Hogwarts,
like here's my thoughts on that. Right, like they didn't think Kingdom Hearts 2 was gonna run on the Switch, so they did a cloud version. What makes you think that this is gonna run? If Kingdom Hearts 2, they were like, nah, let's just put the cloud version because that game might run like doo-doo on the Switch. Like, what the fuck?
You literally have a battle on the freaking roller coaster thing in Gringotts. Like, there's no way in hell this is running on the Switch.
No. My Switch is gonna blow up in my hands.
Like literally, the freaking the roller coaster thing was like flipping on the thing. There's no way.
This gives me this is coming out holiday, right?
Yeah, it's gonna come out holidays. You're gonna see this for Christmas.
Man, maybe these rumors we keep seeing of a Switch 2. Maybe, I don't know.
That's true.
Maybe true. Like another holiday game. I'm pretty sure the No Man's Sky thing was in the holiday too. It's looking.
Pokemon's in the holiday. Yeah, it's looking a lot like Switch 2 right now.
I bet you if they announce Breath of the Wild 2, there's going to be a Switch 2.
Actually, this is for context for people that maybe didn't missed us talking about it. Nvidia had another leak recently. They had another ransomware where they said, "Hey, give us money, or we're going to release your files." And they said, "F you," and then they released the files. Last time that happened, most of the things down the thing have been coming out.
Yeah,
it's like the weekly leaks that what I'm saying. It's like almost all true. And on this last batch of things they released, they showed the source code for a Switch 2, which would be a Switch 2.
Yep.
So
it's looking likely, like really likely.
We might be getting a surprise Nintendo, announcement here, and we're like, hey, by the way,
we still haven't got like the second half of the year is still kind of empty. Like I can't understand like how crazy this year is going to be for gaming. This is actually insane. We got Harry Potter, God of War still hasn't been announced. We've already gotten Horizon. We got Elden Ring. Probably going to get Final Fantasy 16 this year.
Yeah.
New Pokemon, new fucking Xenoblade.
Two new Pokemon games.
Two new Pokemon, new Xenoblade.
Oh my god!
Oh my lord, dude!
We're getting
the fucking Strangers in Paradise.
Paradise.
Speaking of, that game's fucking amazing, dude. Holy shit! I literally had to force myself to go to sleep yesterday at 4:00 in the morning. I couldn't stop playing the fucking game. Let me just say, this is the best Final Fantasy I've ever played, just because of one cutscene. The main character literally interrupts dialogue in the story and says. It pulls the rock, right? It says, "I don't give a fuck who you are." Literally says, "I don't give a fuck who you are." The only Final Fantasy that's ever said the word "fuck" in it. He's the best main character. I don't give a fuck. Jack's the best main character in Final Fantasy. It was the best moment in Final Fantasy. Dude, I was like, I cannot believe that just happened.
Dude, actually, shit, we're getting that. There's another thing we're gonna talk about a little bit later called the Quarry is gonna release this year. That's gonna be hot.
I haven't seen much on that. You
You,
can,
you saw enough.
yeah.
I'll talk about it. They got that coming out. We got Gundam coming out this year. We got freaking
Oh my god, Gundam.
Soul Hacker and freaking Tiny Tina. We got freaking the Sunbreak update for Monster Hunter because all Monster Hunter fiends are like waiting for that. We're getting Street Fighter 6, bro. Like what the like so much shit. I'm just waiting for them to say like, hey, we're doing a Marvel versus or Street Fighter versus SNK. I'm gonna lose my shit. Do a Capcom versus SNK, I would.
I'm still waiting for them to do a Final Fantasy game that plays like fucking Fighter Z.
Oh, that'd be kind of dope.
Arc System Works fucking Final Fantasy, like the city game, that'd be nuts. Because I'm so sick. I don't like arena fighters, man. And the city of NT was so bad with like, because they made it 3-player, 3v3 instead of. They should have just made that a separate game mode and kept it 1v1. People would have liked it, but man, it was so bad.
You think it was worse than Duodecim? I think is how they say it.
Duodecim? Yes.
Duodecim? Oh, okay. Damn. I haven't tried NT, so I have Duodecim on the PSP.
Yeah.
That's how old it is.
Yeah, Duodecim's probably one of the best the city of games ever.
So you bought that one? It comes with the first one.
The first one. Yep.
Really shit! We got a Kirby game coming this year.
You mean in a week? You mean?
In literally 1 week. 6 days. I'm also waiting for them to announce a new World Mario game.
Yeah. I wish, we're probably not going to see it ever again because that company went bankrupt. I would love to see another Mario and Luigi Superstars game. The turn-based one.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that company went
Mario
bankrupt.
RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the OGs. Yeah, they have it. I'm glad it's this on the on the Switch, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
The online store. Mario RPG, that's pretty hype. Yeah, so this year is just crazy.
And there's a lot more that we didn't name, but I mean, just like this year is insane. Gundam. Speaking of, you were talking about Gundam, bro. We watched the new trailer.
Oh yeah. Whew.
That was
the newest one.
Yeah, that was insane. This game looks so fucking fun. I don't care if it's a fucking Overwatch ripoff. It looks so damn fun.
You know what? I don't even care if it's Overwatch ripoff. If Overwatch was this fun looking, I would play it more again.
Same, actually.
This comes from a person that I own a Diva headset, bro. I was deep. In it.
That was my main.
Yeah, same. I quit Overwatch because like I would go in games, I would get like 40 to 50 kills with Diva as a tank.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why can't y'all do anything? Or then they're like, well, you're playing Diva. I'm like, okay,
and then
okay.
They fucking memed her so hard. They memed her so hard. Her ult, she would literally say, nerf this. And they nerfed her. A lot. Every patch. Like every nerf wasn't enough. People were still dropping fucking 40, 50 kills with her. And people like, no, you need to nerf Diva. She's too strong. Until it got to the point that she was worthless. And I was like, well, I don't know what the meta's like now because I haven't played in like a year. But last time I played, her and Roadhog were dog shit.
I think it was like 2018 is the last time I played. Like 2018.
Yeah,
like
actually 2020 probably when the last time I played.
Last time I played Overwatch League was still on Twitch officially. That's the last time I played.
Bringing it to YouTube was the dumbest shit they ever did.
That was so stupid. But you know what? I can't wait to see what kind of esports stuff happens with Gundam Evolution.
Ooh, true. You think they're gonna have esports though?
Yeah.
I hope so. I would love to watch esports
game.
for that. I'm too old to do esports, but yeah, I would love to watch it. That shit looks fun.
It's, you know what, like I can see if it's not like an official thing, because it is like Bandai Namco is the creator of the game. Like if it's not like an official one, because they don't really do Soul Calibur either, it's gonna be grassroots.
That's true.
Like it's gonna be like you might see that like but like the only problem though is like fighting games is easier because a lot of like the fighting game communities, like shout out like to like all fighting game guys, you guys are amazing. They literally fold in, like new fighting game comes out, they fold it into tournament scene.
Yep.
I love that. Like there is no shooter tournament scene. It's just like one event, which makes that kind of limiting. Like imagine going to like CEO or Evo, but for shooters, or
Dude,
doing
that'd
that
be
for like
sick.
or like RTS game. You know what I'm saying? Like having that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
setup for other like genres of games, that would be so much more accessible. I think it would like uh make the longevity like better, you know, for like those kind of scenes. It's like, man, if you go to a tournament and you're like, hey, I'm playing Call of Duty, you're like, man, what are you guys playing over there? Oh, you guys playing like the, you know, Gundam Overwatch game? Okay, cool. You look over there, like, oh shit, you guys are playing like, you know, R6, you know, maybe I'll play that a little bit. You know, it's how you meet people, it's how you kind of like, you know, move from scene to scene. And it's such an effective thing. The only problem with, you know, FGC is I can't even say this. There's a term I was gonna. Never mind. Anyways, so it's people that don't want to clean it up for TV. You know what I'm saying? That's just all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Is
Yep.
a significantly worse way to say that.
Yes, there
I'm not
definitely
gonna.
is. Yep.
But if you know, you know.
Yep. Worse than the J.K. Rowling thing, probably.
Bro.
To be honest.
So yeah, people just don't want to clean it up. So like that's the problem right there, you know. But we'll see. Hopefully.
I've seen fighting fighting game events where they've literally thrown the controller at the monitor.
Yeah, no, I see some stuff. Like I said, I went to CEO. I was at the tournament where what the hell's his name again? Some kid, he beat the shit out of his girlfriend like in a hotel, like at a party.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. He's banned from like every single fighting game. I was at that tournament.
Yeah, I could. Yep.
Like I was like, whoa, bro! Like it was like one of my first tournaments I went to too. I was just like, that's how you be living. And then I went to like the Smash like Bros place, and everybody was like really weird, like really weird, like really weird. And a lot of those people that were really weird, you know, they got outed this last year with, you know.
There's a lot of weird people in not only TCG, but just like gaming conventions in general. So like I'm going to PAX East in about literally a month from now. And there's so many weird people. And then there's like, I love you motherfuckers, but some of y'all are weird. And a lot of people were like, oh, you're going to PAX? Me too. Because there's some people that watch me that are from my area. And I'm like, please don't be weird. please don't be weird. And please shower. Like, if you come up to me, please.
Soap, use it.
Yes.
Deodorant.
God damn. That's the thing with gaming events. It just smells like BO everywhere, dude.
It's so bad.
Onions.
Especially...
just raw onions.
Oh,
everywhere.
man.
Holy shit. You know what? I hope my nose is congested.
On their shirt. You know what I'm saying? You see the crust on the shirt because they haven't changed their shirt in a week.
Yeah.
You're like...
Yeah, you crusty ass motherfucker.
And you see it's been bundled. Like they take out the shirt, bundle it, and just
wrinkly ass fucking shirt,
and they put it back on, and you're like,
oh shit.
That's why, like, if you go on Facebook groups, like if you see people going like setting up for FGC tournaments and stuff like that, they'll be like, hey, don't be weird. Rules if you want to book room with me, don't be weird. Yep. Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
The room if you do not wash your
ass. Dude. Oh man, yeah. You know, PAX did send me the schedule for some of the events that they're having. Since I have the media pass, but they didn't really like. So they sent me a list of the events, but not like the actual people that are gonna have booths. Yet. So there's a lot of Pokemon events. Like they have this really cool event where if I bring my Switch, it's only Sword and Shield. Obviously, because that's what they use for Pokemon League right now. You can walk around and there's people walking around with the badge, like the gym leader badge. So you have to fight them, right? 8 of them. They're gym leaders. And if you see them walking around, you can be like, I challenge you, cringe as fuck. And you challenge them to a battle. And then after that, you got to beat the 4 Elite Four. Then you can fight an actual champion, like Pokemon League champion at PAX. So that's kind of cool. And you do get like the actual badges, and they give you like the case for
that's dope.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. So you can literally be an IRL Pokemon trainer, you know what I mean? It's kind of sick. So that's honestly, out of all the events, that's the only one that seems kind of cool to me.
Yeah. You get Pokemon.
I'm probably gonna bring his shirt, dude. Oh, Snow Roshi. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to like install Sword and Shield again and see if the team I was using is still meta, because I had Gengar, Snorlax.
I know the the Dynamax for Gengar got banned like immediately.
Yeah,
just way overpowered.
Yeah, it was fucking broken.
I always break Gengar. It's my favorite Pokemon. I can never use them.
Yep. They did that. They did that for fucking Mega Gengar too. I was like, what?
Oh, you broke.
What the fuck?
Of course.
God damn it. That and fucking Aegislash, dude. Didn't Aegislash get banned?
Yup.
He was fucking busted. Yeah, I had him. I had the most toxic team when I played X and Y. Holy shit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look what the new meta is before I do that.
But as far as tournament scene and stuff like Gundam stuff, like man, Gundam looks fucking amazing. Like all the characters gotta show off. It's like real fast pace. They got like all the archetypes. Got the sniper. They got the melee people. Barbados. Dude, literally just one-shotting people with his hammer. That was sick.
That did look insane.
Oh man.
And then they teased our boy right at the end, dude. It's like, God damn, probably the most overpowered Gundam in existence.
Literally.
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Oh, you want to touch on the Quarry thing?
Oh yeah. So the people, if you guys, a lot of people are familiar probably with Until Dawn. The same people that made Until Dawn like announced, they came out of nowhere. They're like, hey, Supermassive was like, hey guys, what's up? We're making a new game called Quarry. We got freaking Ariel Winter, Dave Arquette, Justice Smith, and like a bunch of other Hollywood actors.
Yeah.
We're doing it again. I'm like, that's amazing because like, dude, Until Dawn, if you've never played it, is like a choose your own adventure style like a horror game. It's amazing. Like it's so cool. And then they're making this new one where it's like they're like a summer camp kind of thing, like a teenagers or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like all I gotta say is Until Dawn, my playthrough, I did so well. I did so good. Nobody died. I did so good.
Damn.
I kept everybody alive. The last sequence, I killed everybody. I had 3 people left. I literally killed everybody. I had 3 people that survived.
That's funny as fuck.
God.
That's funny.
That was, dude, so much went bad all of a sudden.
But that's exciting then. I'm probably gonna pick that up when it comes out.
It's definitely it's a cool game. It's the first time when I streamed, actually, like way back in the day, where like I had like 60 people watching, like because everybody's just like, how does he have everybody alive? Wait, guys, yo, check this out. He's like, you say guide, he has everybody alive. Like what the hell? Like he's making all the right choices. It's crazy.
And this motherfucker was just chilling with his Gengar fucking hoodie on, dude. Just fuck.
Back in the day,
that was back
bro.
when you were still at your. Oh no, even before you were at your old house now.
No, this is that was when I
still
like
in the military.
Yeah, I was still in the military, so I was like still chilling. And like I started like at my own place, my own little apartment, and I was just like chilling, streaming from my room. That was or from my living room. That was pretty good. It was good times. But yeah, definitely a super good game. I'm looking forward to, I know a lot of people are looking forward to Quarry, so it comes out this summer in June. Out of nowhere, just hey, by the way, we're dropping a blockbuster AAA game. June, boom, here you go, have fun.
Ooh, I'm gonna pick that up then. Damn it, see another game. Jesus Christ.
Yep. June's packed.
Yeah,
I did a list.
It's getting there. It's getting there, and there's still shit that hasn't been announced yet. Like I feel like 16 is gonna come out late summer.
Oh god.
Because he said he's gonna show news in spring, and he said, I want the game to come out like very, very shortly after showing it next time.
Yep.
Summer makes sense because it's not too close to Forspoken, and it's also farther enough away from Strangers in Paradise for them to keep making sales on those games, So NC Soft revealed 2 MMO games that are connected to the same planet and at the same time. That's crazy. After abandoning working on the new Lineage game, thank God, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I am so over Lineage. Everyone hypes up Lineage every time a new one comes out, and I'm like, this does not seem that special to me. I'm sorry.
People love the hyper grinders, and then you're like, oh, I can play on my phone too. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. The grind never stops.
You mean I can press the auto button and it auto does quests and literally everything for me?
Yeah.
Pog.
Yep. They came out with 2 games. One game is called Throne and Liberty, and that's like the Lineage replacement, like directly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be apparently not super grindy because they want to modernize the game and make it more pleasing to the crowds, because like that shit wasn't it. And they have a second game. They're just calling it Project E right now. The second game is supposed to be like heavier story parts of the other game.
Oh.
So like yeah, the Throne of Liberty, which is supposed to like be world building for you. So it's like, hey, here's the world, here's this. So you play the MMO for that, and then you play the other MMO to get like the nitty gritty, like crazy, like deep story, because you know there's this king or whatever the hell, it's like, oh, this betrayal and well, you like in the heavy shit. So it's an interesting concept because like I don't think I've ever tried to like pair a set of like MMOs together. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
No, you're really gonna have to play through both of them.
I'm gonna try it. I don't know how into it I'll get because Lost Ark pretty much is what I'm into right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been playing it much, but once the actual like big updates come out, then I'll actually start playing it a lot. Not to mention, there's just so much to come out. Like everything's coming out now. It's like insane.
I was actually I have to look at my schedule again, but like literally like there's just too many things coming out, and it's insanely hard to kind of like schedule stuff. April is a dead month, and May is a dead month, and then July there's one game coming out in August. Literally your Trails game.
Yep, the Trails. Yep,
you already played it, so.
Well, I never played the Crossbell games because they were never released in the US. Yeah.
So those are your dead months. June is like 10 games that are like big.
Yep.
There's like this month, March has so many freaking games left. We only have 2 more weeks left, and there's like still more games to come. Like that's crazy. Like 4 big titles are dropping.
Yeah.
So. And then yeah, besides that, everything else is spread out and nothing's been announced yet. So like I feel like things are announced like, hey, dropping this week. Like, you know, that's how I think like so yeah, man. Like squeeze in those long games in those dead times.
Yeah, thank God that like I kind of hope that they leave summer empty a little bit so give us some time. And also I would like to touch grass, you know.
There's grass?
Yeah. I would like to touch grass.
Oh, Elden Ring. Got it. Elden Ring. Yeah.
no, real grass. Real grass.
Nah, Elden Ring.
Speaking of Elden Ring and touching grass, I know we touched on it earlier, but Elden Ring has sold 12 million copies worldwide. Only 1 mil from an actual Japanese dev company. Only 1 million of that was actually from Japan. So I think we found out that Japan does not like hard games.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I guess the rest of the world definitely is like,
yes.
I want
punish me, punish me, BDSM. Stuff, yeah. Oh man, but the only downside to that is the employees are giving the company a very bad review rating because they are saying they are underpaid, which is literally like a lot of devs, and like even as far as like anime, you know, like animators, like people that work from Appa and all that, like industry, gaming and anime, they are very underpaid and they work a lot. But some of them, there was a post that said that they 29,000 yearly salary.
Yeah. Imagine working literally 60 hours a week and getting paid 29K.
I make more at McDonald's if I worked full time where I live. Because where I live, 15.
CVS, you get paid more than that.
Yeah, like minimum wage here is $15 an hour. So like that's insane, dude. I don't know that's really fucking low. If that's the case, this is why I say sometimes to people and they think I'm on crack when I say it. I feel like video games have been $60 since the very, very early 2000s. Like, was Final Fantasy 7 60? No, it was 50. And then
$50.
Yeah, and then Final Fantasy 10 came out, which was 2002, I think. 2002.
It was PlayStation 2 era when they made it $60.
Yeah, and it was $60.
We're like, whoa.
Yeah.
No. Actually, no, it was less.
It was
$50 because I remember when I think it was PS4. When PS4 came out, they were like, "Hey guys, we're going to $60 standard." And everybody's like, "Whoa."
Are you sure? Because I remember buying games for $60 on the 360.
Might have been.
It might have been PS3.
Something like that. I just remember it was like a little bit.
Yeah. I know it's been like at
recently.
Least like 10 to 15 years that it's been that way, and it has not changed for a long time. And I feel like some of these companies, like a game like Elden Ring deserves to be $70, and that extra money should go to pay the devs because that's crazy. $60 for a game that they probably spent like over 100 million on is like insane. Not to mention marketing and all that. That's crazy.
I just looked it up. Dude, I knew I bought. I was like, I'm pretty sure Pokemon was like $30 when it came out, and yeah, it was right. It was. I just looked it up. I was like, yeah, because I was like, I knew I bought it as a kid, so like, there's no way it was like a lot of money.
Yeah.
I bought the game.
OG Pokemon was cheap as fuck. Game Boy games were
Super
cheap.
Nintendo games were $60.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's been that way for like 20 years.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, because I remember my mom.
50.
Yeah,
it went down. In 64 is 52. Like so.
It was certain games. It was certain games, I think, that were like the AAA.
Yeah.
AAA.
PS2
games.
was still $50. GameCube was $50. Xbox was $50.
Damn, now I know why my mom was bitching.
35.
Remember when DS games were so cheap? Now we get the Switch and we're paying $60 for fucking DS graphics.
Like Pokemon Black and White literally was $35. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's actually. But
you go to if you go to GameStop now, it's $60.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep.
Right. PSP games were $50. 360 was 60.
Yeah, well, I just did the math.
PS3 was 60.
I just did the math. $15 an hour at fucking McDonald's. 40 hours a week. $29,000. You're literally getting paid what a McDonald's worker gets paid, and you have a college degree. That's sucks.
Shameful.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, that's that
shouldn't happen.
Yeah, no, because especially the money that they're making on these. I mean, has Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 and 2 and 1 have they sold anywhere near this many? I think Elden Ring's probably
Sekiro
the first one that sold over 10 million.
Yeah, but I think Sekiro was the other one that was like really close.
Yeah,
because Sekiro was very popular.
I think I saw somewhere they sold like 6 or 7. I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw the numbers. They probably haven't reported the numbers since like a year ago.
I thought.
What is it, like 3 million? Yeah, see, I thought it was like 5 million or something like that. Yeah, I don't think they've and Sekiro is one of their most popular ones.
5 million by July 2020. So that's 2 years ago. So who knows how many they sold, but it probably can't be that much
more. No.
Wait, they only sold 157,000 copies on release?
Yeah. It was not a popular game. See, this is why I tell people streamers sell games, because that was not a popular game when it first came out, and then all of a sudden, like 2 years ago, everyone was just streaming the fucking game.
Okay, so what happened was it literally the opening weekend was 150,000, and then over 10 days it sold 2 million copies, and then it went all the way up to, in 1 year it did 5 million.
I think people were probably waiting for reviews. That's why.
Well, yeah. Well, also you gotta remember all the YouTubers, all the streamers, like they come out like doing Sekiro clips. I was doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just people like doing speed runs all the time. Like, hey, we're doing hit lists. You know, people are like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, Sekiro is really fast. It's like the hardest Souls. And people were like, wow, that's crazy. You know, and so like we're like, I want to try that. That sounds cool. And they had like a bajillion sales. It went on PC. That helped a lot.
That's on every system now. So yeah, except Switch, because you know who wants to play it? I would break my Switch. Nah. And then Dr. Disrespect launched his own game studio finally that he's been teasing for years.
He's talking about it forever.
It's called Midnight Society.
Yep.
Features a number of FPS scene vets. I assume he's gonna try to make his own quote unquote Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Something similar like that, because he's been bitching about Warzone for fucking years.
Yeah. Well, I think he designed like a level for COD one time, and everybody like loves the level because the design was really good. Actually,
well, he designed, it was like 12 maps for Advanced Warfare. He was one of like the lead map designers for Advanced Warfare.
They got him. They got like the guy that designed like half of the Halo maps apparently to work with them. They got the guy, like one of the guys that does like the mechanics of like COD, like 2 of the people that do that. And then they got like one of the level designers, I think, for Gears of War.
I hope they have more than just that. because
that's
that's
the
not a
main
lot.
team.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not a lot of people. Where you got fucking like Treyarch and fucking what's its face, Infinity Ward has like fucking over 100 to 200 people working on one game at a time. So
Yeah. Yeah. He
I
has. I
hope he
think.
has a bunch of. I hope he has more.
I'm gonna say. I know they just opened it up, so they have like
Yeah,
a
they're.
one,
I think they're
two,
still
three,
looking for
4, 5,
people as
6,
well, right?
7.
Aren't they still hiring? I think.
Yeah, they got the 10 initial employees, or like literally this post was about them hiring people. Like, hey, if you're a game dev and you need a place to work at, but
Need
we're
these
gonna
nuts.
do big things, you know. Yeah, it's literally 15 people right now. That's the studio.
That's not bad for
Not,
starting. I
yeah,
mean,
it's not bad for
look
starting
at
out.
the. I know you didn't play it, but I think you may have seen it or heard me talking about it. Like, look at Edge of Eternity. It's like a JRPG on Steam that finally just went to full release recently. Literally, when the game started, it was only being developed by 7 people. It was called Midgar Studios, and the game looks better than. I'm gonna go a week without saying it. I won't say it, but it looks better than a lot of other games.
What game would it look better than?
You know,
a certain Pokemon game.
Oh man, but yes, I mean it can be done with a small team, but I feel like it probably wouldn't be like large scale or like very popular if it's not like done by a lot of people.
Well, the thing for him, at least he has going, is he is popular as shit. So if he's like, hey, I made a game.
I'm gonna say this. I think it's either gonna be really good for him or really fucking bad.
Yeah, it's gonna go literally 1 or 2.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it's gonna be really fucking bad.
Yeah, we can see. I think it's gonna come on the actual game design, the replayability feel of it.
Yeah,
be big, and then whether or not you can like actually market it as a tournament kind of game. That's gonna be a big thing. And then the other part is like how they plan to market and also like go to content creators.
you missed the most important thing.
What happened?
Anti-cheat.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
I hope he has an anti-cheat after all the shit he talked on fucking Warzone.
Actually, him.
Yeah,
him actually, yeah.
I hope he does. Imagine it has like the worst anti-cheat.
After how much shit he talked.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of funny. It'd be ironic.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
he has his own he has his own cheat in the game that no one else can get.
There you go. So it looks pretty interesting. I guess we'll see like what kind of games they put out. Eventually, it's probably gonna be like 5 years before we see anything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Especially a team that small. You're still hiring and stuff.
Yeah. So, it'd be cool.
The next game on the list we have is V Rising, which is like a survival vampire multiplayer game. It plays like Diablo, pretty much top down action RPG. Apparently, it's going to go on closed beta on Steam literally in 4 days from us recording this. So by the time this goes up, literally 2 days. So March 23rd. That's gonna be crazy. You know what? Also, dude, I also forgot about. Tiny Tina comes out in literally fucking 6 days.
Yeah.
Like what? What?
Hey, did it hit you with the code yet or no?
Huh?
Did it hit you with the code or no?
No, not yet. But they usually don't until like the day of or the day before.
Yeah.
So.
Also, yeah, you know what's crazy? More crazy than that, I didn't even put this on this list. I forgot I put out my on my game release list for myself for my stream. Marvel Midnight Suns. Remember that fucking kick-ass looking game? Comes out this month. They haven't dropped a release date yet.
Wait, really?
Yeah, literally, if you go on Rainmaker, it literally tells you on there. It's like, hey, it comes out in March.
That's fucked up. I'm about to go look right now.
They're gonna literally. They said they're gonna surprise drop it.
I hate when companies do that. So it reminds me of fucking covering gacha games when they just do surprise patch notes at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like, hey, I can't cover that right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, by the way, the Quarry is also on Rainmaker. So,
I'm literally signing up for it right now. I just saw
it. Yeah. So those Tiny Tina's coming out and
Midnight Suns is on here. What the fuck?
Yeah, and it looks good. Like, I don't know if you remember, it's slightly a card. It's like, remember SDS, like the card RPG system? It's that. It's Marvel, but on card system for battle.
Hit me up on Stream Elements. Send me a sponsor, dude.
Yeah, right. But so it looks really really cool. It's gonna be on like almost everything.
Yeah, it says
Uh,
coming March 2022.
it's gonna be on literally PS4, PS5, Xbox, Steam, Switch, and on Epic Games Store.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
Epic Games getting all the exclusives, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy.
getting pulled into everything.
um,
That's gonna be hype. And then the Tiny Tina, like we were saying, it has crossplay. It
yep.
doesn't matter what you play it on, you can play with everybody else.
One thing that I wish Strangers in Paradise
Finally.
had.
Well, like that's like a big thing because like last time on when Borderlands 3 came out, it had crossplay, but
not
only
cross-platform.
kind of. Yeah, you can only crossplay between like Xboxes.
Yep, it's
And
the same thing with
crossplay
Strangers.
against
Yep, same thing with Strangers in Paradise. You can play PS4 and PS5 can play with together, and Xbox One X and Xbox Series X can play, but you cannot play with Xbox and PlayStation or PC and PlayStation.
Yeah, it's always like it's every time a company's like, we can't do that. I'm like, are you sure? Have you heard of a game called Fortnite?
Yeah.
Have you heard of a game called Fortnite?
Have you heard of a game
I
called
rest my
Genshin?
case.
Genshin Impact.
Genshin. Call of Duty does it. Call of Duty is across every platform.
Even Apex does it.
Like
and
Apex is
that's
launching
EA
mobile this month.
Yes, actually. When the fuck is
it
Valorant
this
Mobile
month?
coming out? When the fuck
Like,
is Valorant Mobile coming out?
Valorant Mobile is supposed to go in beta before summer, so in the next 2 months.
Okay, good. Because I actually want to play that.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in May. That's when I think that's when they did the original Valorant beta. I think we're gonna do the same thing.
Imagine I become a pro Valorant mobile player. I'll use my back.
Damn. There you go.
No, that will never happen. I lost it.
You
I
never
lost
know.
my skills, dude. So yeah, V Rising looks good, and so does Tiny Tina. V Rising, I mean, not much to say there. There's a trailer. It's gonna go on closed beta. Literally, by the time you guys are watching this, 2 days as this goes up on the 23rd. If you like Diablo, top
Or
down,
Lost Ark.
or Lost Ark, it literally plays like that. No idea if there's gonna be co-op because I'm looking at their page right now. It doesn't. Oh, okay, there is gonna be multiplayer. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it on the Steam page right now. Okay, yeah, there's co-op. So yeah, there's gonna be multiplayer. Tiny Tina Wonderland. If you guys have never played Tiny Tina Wonderland or Borderlands, or you've seen gameplay Borderlands, it's literally Borderlands but like Dungeons and Dragons. That's pretty much what it is. And honestly, it's kind of going for what like that Fable game that got canceled was trying to do, kind of. Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there was a Fable game where, I mean, it was a little bit more in depth. They canceled it, but it was like
Knights and Kings.
Yeah, like one person designed the map and designed traps and stuff. You were like the board master. Yeah, Fable Legends. You were like the board master pretty much, and you were controlling the traps and like what monsters spawn, etc. And then there was 3 other players. Yep, that never came out. I was arguing with somebody on Twitter because they were like, somebody said something about like, dude, I'm loving all these state of plays in Nintendo Directs, but like, what the fuck is up with Xbox? Where's the Xbox stuff? And he wasn't even hating on Xbox. He was just like, where's the games, Xbox? Like, where's the games? And some, you know how Twitter is with the fucking PlayStation fanboys and Xbox fanboys. I'm neither. I fucking have everything. But they think because I defend Sony that I'm just a Sony fanboy. Like, no, that's not the case. I'm defending Sony because they have showed us like so many state of plays and they've had so many fucking exclusives since the launch of the PS5, and they've sold 3 times the amount of consoles that Xbox has. And it's because of good marketing, and good games. And they're just like, I'd rather them show a direct from Xbox that actually shows good stuff, unlike PlayStation's directs. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Like,
Elden Ring is pretty bad.
Elden Ring's pretty bad. So is Forbidden West and Gran Turismo, God of War. Yeah, those games.
Jack and Daxter was horrendous.
The Harry Poggers one, man, that looks awful,
so
dude. Yeah.
Damn.
It's like, I love Game Pass from Xbox, but like, I got all those games for free anyway, like from Rainmaker and shit. So so it's just like no point for me to have an Xbox or anything. That's why I didn't buy the new Xbox this year. I literally would rather buy the fridge.
I thought about buying an Xbox the other day because I can find them on the store.
And then you came to your senses?
And I was just like, why would I buy this? My brother and my dad have one because my dad plays Halo, every single day.
But we played on PC, the better system. So it's like,
yeah, I know. But he sits on his couches.
And they already said that like every single game that comes out as an Xbox exclusive is going to be on PC. So it's like
that was nail in the coffin when I said
yeah,
that.
when they said that's why I was like, and then people were like, oh, they don't care about selling hardware, they care about software and Game Pass. Okay, but like if they just would have not said that, they would have made even more money because people would have still bought the console. Yep. As soon as they said that, they should have said that after the console came out.
Well, they advertised it as a front thing, like, hey, by the way, we're so good that we're gonna make it on PC and on the console. I'm like,
yeah.
why buy a console?
Yeah, if I have a PC that's better than the console, why buy the console? I mean, are console games optimized better? Yeah, for the most part, yes.
Yeah,
but they're they always fix the PC version, so and I would much rather play the PC version. Speaking of optimized and Jesus Christ, this game still hasn't showed fucking gameplay. Starfield, developed by Bethesda, showed another trailer, but there was no gameplay again, and supposedly the game's coming out this year. Where's the gameplay? It's just all CGI trailers. Where's the fucking gameplay? There's no gameplay footage at all. Apparently,
it's a faction video.
Yeah, it's just a faction video. You're going to be able to join multiple factions, including evil ones, which I think me and Junior are probably going to be on the evil ones. Just saying. Yeah.
Bro, actually, wait, hold up. Rewind. We're going to go back to Hogwarts right now. Okay, Hogwarts, you can go turn evil. Like, it's literally Fable. You could literally be a good wizard. They're like, you can go to the dark side, and the guy was like abracadabra. I was like, oh,
I was messing with I was messing with my chat. I was like, I am literally gonna become why is it escaping my brain right now?
Tom Riddle.
No, Voldemort. There you go. Yeah,
same person.
Yeah, same person actually. I was like, damn, I can become Voldemort. Let's fucking go, dude.
Except for way more OP because Voldemort literally just one spell, like, oh
yeah.
And the homeboys over here is like Marvel.
Yeah. So I mean, Starfield, not much to talk about there. They showed a faction video. You can choose multiple factions. I mean, I feel like that was kind of like a given when they talked about what the game was going to play like, but still no gameplay. And it's Bethesda, so like after Fallout 76, I am not believing nothing you motherfuckers say. 4 times the detail. I'm not fucking believing none of that shit till I see the fucking gameplay, not CGI footage.
I don't really trust it. I'm sorry. Like but the unfortunate part is the people that made Dishonored and made Deathloop is part of Bethesda, but they actually make very well put together games. Yeah. Every time I forget about that, and I a lot of times skip Bethesda games now
because of Fallout 76.
I went in hard for 76, bro.
Same. Bro, the fact that they ripped people off on the collector's editions.
Yeah. And then I had to send like
the bag, bro, that bag, oh bro. That was so bad.
I wish I still had the VOD for my stream because I
opened it and you were like,
I was like, I thought it was supposed to be a canvas bag. We were like, oh no, but it looks canvas. I was like, no. I'm in the military. I have a canvas
bag. Yeah. Like what the
this
fuck?
Is not it.
This is not it. People, I remember the internet being on fire when they got their collector's editions. Holy shit.
I was kind of laughing though. They did make the helmet.
Wasn't there a problem with the Coca-Cola one too? Was it a Coca-Cola helmet or a Pepsi helmet or something too?
They had the what the hell is it called again?
No, I'm not talking about for 76. There was another Fallout collector's edition. I think it was Fallout 4, right? Where you were supposed to get the helmet, and there was like a Coca-Cola edition where it was red, or a Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola. It was the Nuka-Cola one, and there was a problem with the helmet. You were supposed to be able to wear it, but you couldn't wear that one.
Oh,
and people were like, the fuck?
People complained about the helmet on 76. So I was like, I don't know. I have a big head, so it fit me.
Yeah.
Like they made the helmet really big. So
he does have a big head.
It had like straps in there. So hey.
One game on this list that did show gameplay and looks really good is Soul Hackers 2. Twice actually. But this second trailer, dude, I made Junior watch it before we started the podcast. The gore in it and like how dark it is like, I mean, I know SMT games are pretty dark, but like They shot homegirl in the fucking kneecap with like
Three
three
times.
times with a double barrel shotgun. Like with a sawed off double barrel, dude. Just pop right in her fucking kneecap, dude.
Dude, the first second of the trailer, the dude ripped the guy's spine out. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Like,
it was fucking ate, and then he ate that shit. He ate
yeah.
that fucking nom on that
Bro,
shit. Dude.
somebody ripping your spine out and eating it in front of you, or like, what do you do?
You sold. I'm sold. I'm I'm sold, dude. I didn't even need to watch the rest of the trailer. The animations look really good.
Oh yeah.
I think SMT5.
That game?
Yeah, dude. Not to mention you can wear the Persona 5 DLC
Yes.
stuff for your characters. So that's cool. Me and Junior desperately might cave and just buy the box. The Japanese collector's edition.
Japan.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
That looks, let me know. I'm going to give you the money for him to order me one too, because goddamn, that looks fucking insane. I want the collector's edition from Japan. It comes with so much shit. Oh, I would put that shit right there, dude.
I want the Jack Frost. That's all I want.
Yeah, the Jack Frost, dude. Oh my god, it looks so good. I don't know what the hell
it's called because it's Jack Frost, but like it looks like the main character for the game.
Yeah,
so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a different name. But yeah, I mean, SMT5 probably had a little bit better animations, but I think the animations for this, because this is like a spin-off, quote unquote, kind of series of SMT. But bruh, it looks so good.
For context, also for people who are like, what the hell is Soul Hacker? Soul Hacker is, like people that make Persona, the people that make like Atlas, right? They make SMT, which is Shin Megami Tensei. They made like those games, right? There's like the Apocalypse game they have on the DS. So there's this game called Soul Hacker 2. It's coming out this year. The last time they made a Soul Hacker game was on the Sega Saturn.
I remember that console. I actually think I still have it at my mom's house.
I'm gonna say, like, there's probably people in this chat that don't know what the hell we're talking about because they were not alive yet.
Yeah, no.
It's a very old. It's the first CD, if I remember correctly.
Yes,
it
was.
CD.
It was
game console.
Yep. I remember seeing a Sonic game on disc, and I was mind blown. I was like,
"Yep." That's when they introduced. Was it Shadow? No. What's the Mecha Sonic called?
I think it's just Mecha Sonic, isn't it?
Okay, something maybe. Yeah, it's like when they first showed that off. Because it was called Sonic CD. I
think Yep. That was so good. Yeah, that was so generic, right?
Yeah. That's how old that game is, and then they remade it in 2013. And so that game came out in like
96 or 7, right? I think the Saturn came out. It might have been 6 because I think the Saturn came out before PlayStation.
Yes,
and then PlayStation came out, and then Final Fantasy 7 came out in 97.
Damn. Saturn released in 95.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep. That's great. I was literally 5 years old.
It looks like an Xbox.
Yeah.
Like original OG.
Yeah, it does actually. It does.
What the hell? I forgot that it looked like that. That's crazy. But yeah, so Sega Saturn came out. That's when that game came out. So it's a pretty old game. Very old IP. And they dude, it was like one of those. You ever which Resident Evil game was it where it was the first person? It was Resident Evil 0, right? It was first person.
Resident Evil 0. Yes, they actually remastered it and put it on PlayStation and all that stuff.
And made it actual game. But so the original version of that game, the Resident Evil 0, that's how Soul Hacker looked like. So it was you're like Doom style, just walking through a building. And then tank mechanics, tank, and then that's how the game was. It was mystery game.
It was what's the term for it? Dungeon crawler. There you go.
Yeah. Like a mud. Back in the day. Oh man, I'm old. Everybody's like, what the hell is a mud? Same. It's where you type in words and the game does the thing based off what you type.
Yep. That was before Doom.
Yeah, that's on Apple too.
Apple or
there's a documentary about this.
Windows 97 and all that bullshit.
Before that.
Yeah, even before that.
Windows 93.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's old. But yeah, because I think Windows 95 started having actual that's when Doom came out. 95. But yeah, so that game is gonna be the newer version of it. It's gonna be it looks amazing. It's it looks more Persona than Persona does. Graphics wise, it looks so damn good. And has a really awesome theme. So I kind of want to see what they're doing if they're bringing back these old IPs that they had, because they have like this one, they have like the devil summoners, they have like a bunch of like these kind of things, and they're bringing those things back. It's kind of dope.
Yeah, and I like we love Persona. Like I love Persona 5, I love Persona 4, but like this game has a theme that seems like people will die. And I love when games do shit like that. Yeah. I'm not like misogynistic or anything, but like death in games makes the story, if it's done right, more like impactful, I feel like, because you get more attached to those characters when they're gone, right? It's almost like, you know, the saying, you don't miss someone until they're gone. It's like the same thing when you're playing a game and like you get attached to a character and the character dies and you're like, oh, that's why people love Aerith so much. From Final Fantasy VII.
It's funny because I was looking at your screen, I was looking at Aerith in the background, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait until you pause. Yeah. And I'm gonna say like Aerith.
You like how
I remember people didn't care that much about her until she died.
You like how I put Sephiroth right behind her.
You should put him above
I was thinking should have put him above, but I put Zach above.
Yep.
Because he likes to be on top of her, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Since you are the Capcom content creator, you want to talk about the Exoprimal news?
Oh yeah, so they showed off so Ichiro Kiyokawa and Takuro Hiroaka are the director and the producer for Exoprimal, which is the team-based like shooter game that's going to be coming out on everything pretty much in 2023.
The one that we all thought was Dino Crisis.
Yes, that looks like Dino Crisis. That has Regina in it. Totally can't fool me. And it looks like, you know, they showed gameplay from it. So people were like, well, what kind of game is it? They're like, we just sold Dino Crisis. Everybody freaked out. It looked like Overwatch a little bit. So it actually showed a gameplay trailer for it. And it kind of talked about the concept they're going to come out with. It's like, it's really cool. It's very involved. It's a team shooter, PvP, PvE game.
I think it's going to be really fun. Yes. And it's like almost like, it's a combination of so many things. PvP, PvE, hero shooter, Muso, like, because there's like a lot of dinosaurs. Like it's like a Muso game, dude. It's insane.
Yeah.
So that looks really good.
Awesome.
2023 is the release date. Thank fucking God. I'm gonna be honest. Thank God. Let me fucking breathe. Holy shit.
Well, they're trying to go full. Yeah, they're going full like speed ahead to make sure Street Fighter 6 comes out, and then also trying to make sure they take care of Monster Hunter, because
Battle Network
is now their highest. I know, and a Battle Network obviously needs to fit in there somehow.
They just haven't announced it yet.
Yeah, you don't know. Insider tip, you know. Actually, just before you look at their Discord. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even put this in here. Yeah, I can. Speaking of Capcom, like I forgot to put this in the thing. This month they're coming out with the definitive update for Street Fighter 5, which means this is the last major update
before Street Fighter 6 comes out.
Yeah. So they did the same thing when which means one of two things. One, they're gonna this is the last update they're gonna do, and the other thing that might happen is they might sell a Ultimate Arcade Edition again, like they did with 4.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the UE version, whatever. UAE, whatever. And so like that, they might do that again. So, yeah, like for any Street Fighter people out there, if you've been like waiting, to, finally play Street Fighter 5 or get back into it, like this is the biggest update they're doing. They're bringing in like a whole bunch of costumes and fixes and stuff like that. They put remixes for all the music in the game. They call it Cap Jams. They did pixel filters so you can actually like make the game look like the old school style. They got tracksuit colors.
That's cool. Actually, that's a cool update.
Yeah, they have like for example, like everybody has a tracksuit in the game that looks like the My Hero Academia tracksuits, and so they added new colors to it finally.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and he also added a new filter that's cell shading, so it looks like anime. So you can actually do that too.
So like JoJo.
Yeah,
I want to do that. I can't wait for that game. Oh my god.
JoJo. So that's a thing I forgot to put in here. It's now I have all these Discords I'm in where I'm in the news sections, and I'm just like, So,
I think that was cool. Most of the like main gaming news stuff. Now we have. Honestly, what I've been looking forward to talking about this whole time. They did a lot of mobile news announcements this week. I'm going to start with the one that I'm most hyped for after seeing the trailer that they released in Japan yesterday.
Do it.
Bro, Full Metal Alchemist looks fucking insane. I can't even believe that it's a mobile game. I know you probably heard us say that before, but like
No,
this looks
crazy.
better than the anime almost, and that Brotherhood is fucking amazing. It looks as good as the anime. That's crazy on a mobile phone. Like, like originally we thought that it was a fighting game because the way they did the trailer. I don't know if they were trying to trick us on purpose or they just didn't market it very well, or portray it very well. It looked like a fighting game because you know you get the side scrolling, you know, and you're just hitting the enemy, blah blah blah. But then today or yesterday, as we're recording this, we watched the trailer and they literally show strategic combat. So there's, you know, like Fire Emblem board where you're moving your characters, you're moving Roy Mustang and Eldrick and all that stuff and Eric. And so what we got from this is those scenes that we see that look like fighting scenes are just like Fire Emblem. Yep. You're pretty much just starting a battle. You choose a skill out of your 4 skills that you have, or a regular basic attack, and then it does an animation. And then if enemies, if your allies are close to the enemy, like in regular Fire Emblem games, then you can do like a dual attack, which I believe Triangle Strategy does the same thing as well. And then you can just do attack. That's why you see like 2 people do an attack. When we thought that was like a combo of you like calling in another person when you're doing a fighting. Yeah, we thought it was like a tag battle, but nope. It's literally Fire Emblem. I honestly, I'm more excited than I was before.
It's so good.
And Square Enix. And so I have someone in my chat when I was watching it that speaks fluent Japanese and knows how to read Japanese, and he said that the text is said summer 2022. I don't know if it's going to be a worldwide release, but Japan at least is going to get it. I'm not waiting to play this global. I'm playing the Japanese version.
I'm 99%. It's Square Enix. They're gonna not do a global release.
Yeah.
Right away. It's gonna be.
They did say they were gonna do Ever Crisis worldwide, but I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know
about one thing I didn't even realize is that like I wonder if they're gonna do collabs.
Yeah.
In that game.
Dude.
Like in that style, like think about it. Like that would be a premium, like I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like War Divisions, like at least.
Oh, 100%. Oh, dude, there's so many possibilities. Full Metal Alchemist has been in so many Square Enix games. Brave Exvius. Brave Exvius, yeah. I'm gonna that Dark Reign that just came out.
Oh man!
God damn! I almost forgot about that, man. Shit, I gotta pull for that with my phone. I gotta pull for that. I almost forgot about this
download FFB again. Yo, guys, for all people that the old school like gotcha players over here, if you play FFB, they're dropping Dark Reign, who looks like Dante and Rain had a kid.
Yeah.
And like has a spear.
Honestly, you know who he kind of looks like from Epic 7? Sven.
Yeah, he does look kind of like Sven.
Yeah,
and he has the same pose as he has Kane's pose.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He's a dragoon.
Holy shit, that's a big update. Okay.
I could take like 10 minutes at least to download. So they have that, and they're also bringing back Reagan, like his dad.
Yep.
They're getting a new version of him. They're both Neovisions, and they look crazy.
I'm literally downloading the update right now.
So.
Oh, and then another one we can get out of the way before we go to another big one. If you guys still play Epic 7 or have been waiting to come back, the Guilty Gear Strive collab is officially out now. But Jacko is not out yet. She's out next week. Right now, they just have Biken and Dizzy. Yep. I am going to 100% pull for Biken because I did not get her. I don't need Dizzy. But, like, Biken, I need it.
From looking at the kit from Jacko, I'm going to see a lot of people using her again, which means that you're going to want
Dizzy?
The counter.
No.
Yeah, like that's my notice. I guess what I noticed. I was like, you probably want Dizzy. Like a really. That's why.
Dude, you know how expensive it is to pity in that game? It's like $1,000.
Don't remind me, please, ever again.
Fuck.
I'm sitting on Triple S Dizzy and Triple S Biken. Don't ask me. I was a different breed before. Okay. But I also got super lucky. I did it both of. I got both of them Triple S and 600 pulls or 600.
I want to pull like Jay Beezy had the other day, bro. He fucking pulled 3 female Kens in one pull. That was insane. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. So they have that. but Jacko is pretty crazy. Like you're gonna be doing a stun cleave team. Pretty much put her in the front, looks like, and you'd put like two people either on top or bottom if you have like imprints.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna put like whoever your cleave person is in the back. That person now gets a special buff where they're going to stun people. Every time somebody gets stunned, Jacko hits them.
What?
Yeah,
that's insane. What the fuck? I almost snapped my neck when you said that.
Every single stun that goes off, Jacko hits that person.
That's crazy.
So if you do a thing where like, you run like, Abyssal Crown. That's why I was saying Dizzy, because Dizzy literally has 3 AoE moves and she has a stun on her S1. So literally you have 3 chances on S1 to stun. You're looking at Pirate Flan?
I was looking at Dark Rain's animation. Holy shit.
Oh, I didn't see his animation yet.
Holy shit.
I saw his character model.
Oh, you want to see it? Bruh.
Yeah.
God, that was fucking crazy. How do I go back to that? That's going to take me a minute. We're going to look at it after. But holy shit, that was... Oh my god. That was the most god tier animation I've seen in a long time. Oh, wait. Play the movie.
Oh man, he looks sick.
Bruh. If you guys are not on YouTube watching, you can see it on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah, you need this guy.
Yeah, yep. All right, pull.
I feel like there's a final form after that, man.
Yeah, it's probably going to be.
I feel like there's like it's him warming up.
This isn't even my final. No shot.
Matt, did you pull him?
I did a 250 half off pull and I got a fucking Neo Vision shard.
Is Reagan on that banner too?
I got Beowulf. What the fuck? I didn't even know he had a Neo Vision. The fuck?
Yeah, no, Beowulf's not bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
well,
yeah,
we just had Ninja Edge.
That's true, yeah.
Just popped out, so we have that. We also have Echoes of Mana.
That game looks really good. I remember reacting to it a long time ago.
Forever ago.
Yeah, a long fucking time ago. And they finally have a fucking a pre-registration, which means that's probably going to be coming out within the next month or two.
Yep.
They don't usually do pre-registrations for longer than 2 months. 2 months is way too long.
Oh, wow. Are they really going to cook themselves, though? Because they're literally dropping this game and Octopath at the same time.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, that doesn't seem like very smart. But Octopath, oh yeah. I mean, we're gonna do the closed beta, but the actual game probably is gonna come out in like a month or two. Yeah, they said summer.
Yeah. Yep.
So
also summer. Wait. 3 games, because also Full Metal Alchemist comes out this summer. Wow. Wait, actually no. Okay, wait. Let me take it back.
That might be Japan only.
Octopath. Though. Yeah, Octopath is in Japan already, so like a year some change old, or 2 years old. So yeah, it's pretty fine.
Yeah, I think so. Then
play both.
I think the big one that a lot of people are going to care about is the Arknights one. The Arknights.
I love Arknights so
much. Junior played Arknights a lot more than I did. I think I lasted for a month and I was like, nah.
I was doing lore streams on Arknights. That was weird. I've never done that in any other game. Now I'm thinking about it. I did like full on weeks of lore. Like literally, like it was kind of funny too because like Techno used to hang out my stream. Where he like used to lurk all the time.
That's funny as fuck.
He would like just watch the lore stuff, and then like people would be like, "Junior, you talked about the stuff you were talking about on stream." I was like, "Dope."
Yeah, that was before he was like really big too.
Yeah,
that's when he was still averaging like 100 to 200 viewers ish.
Yeah, before he hit like the 10K. But yeah, he would literally just sit there. We'd do like lore streams and like we'd like come up with like trying to figure out like how the virus was working and all sorts of stuff like that. But anyways, Arknight's a really cool game. It's a tower defense game. The reason I got so into it is because of tower defense. I haven't played a tower defense game in forever, and I was like, these are amazing. And like the game, like the UI is perfect. There is not a single game that has a better UI. I haven't seen it.
The UI is really nice in that game, but that company does really good like really good UIs. What was the
Zerlane? Is that their game?
Yeah, there you go.
their UI is not that bad.
What's the one that had the PC client that we played too? Didn't they do that one too?
No, you're talking about that game. Fuck. Counterside. Come on, Counterside. You got him?
Flame of Rebirth, Jake. I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's Jake.
From State Farm?
Yes. But yeah, so anyways, they're doing Arknights Enfield. Enfield is a like Genshin style freaking like game. You got it?
No.
Oh. No, they got Genshin style Arknights game, which Arknights, if you want more context, there's an anime coming forward to.
That was the I opened my wallet look.
Oh no. So his I open my wallet looks a lot like his I just got the thing, but also is silent version of it because he doesn't want to talk about how much money he probably spent. So yeah, this could be like an action adventure kind of game. You're going to Talos 2, right? Oh, he got it. Oh, he got it.
Oh,
I'm surprised.
On a ticket.
On a ticket. Oh man.
Oh, let's fucking go, dude. Okay, sorry.
He looks sick.
If you saw on YouTube, I probably look like I fit a whole penis in my mouth the way I just fucking almost
At least 2 of them.
Okay.
Well, now if you pull more, if you happen to get 2, then you get to make his EX, where you get the transform or farmer shards, either one.
Oh, this card is cool. Okay.
But yeah, so Enfield's gonna be the Arknights sequel, like just raw, different kind of game. Comes out in a couple months. Like they have a Discord where they announce, and the cool way to do the announcements. This is why I love this game. They do the announcements like it's the like AI that you talk to.
Yes.
So it literally like says, it'll be like, hey, administrator, here's next message, blah blah blah, and it does like the text like all weird and shit like that in Discord, and then it pops like the link. So,
that's cool.
Super awesome. There's a lot of characters that look familiar, but they're not, like mix of characters. Like there's a character like Chen, a couple other characters too, and you're just like, oh wait. So it's all new characters. There are guy characters. I know people kind of worry sometimes, like, could it be a guy character? It looks like a main woman and man.
Yeah.
Together. So
I'm really liking the style of the game. It looks fucking beautiful, and again, better than Arceus. I said it on stream yesterday. People like, come on, man. I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna let them live it down, okay, dude? It's a fucking mobile game, and that's a console. I don't want to hear the phones are more powerful than Switches thing. Then you know what? They should probably build a more powerful console if that's the case. The fuck? Imagine saying my phone is more powerful than my PS5. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. The game looks phenomenal. Not really. No, that was it. The FFBE had Dark Rain. I just pulled. Epic 7's got Jacko, which comes out in a week. The event is out though, so you can grind some stuff. And make sure you're logging in because they are giving away free stuff for 7 days. So don't miss your logins.
Also, hell mode's hard. You have to manual it. Like, if you can do auto, I want to see what the fuck you got going.
Yeah,
because you wailed your life away.
I didn't. I put on auto, and that's the first time I looked at my screen, and I was like, "The fuck? I died."
I got clapped fat. Like Disney.
I even used the fucking elemental advantage over them. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's pretty hard. But it does, you can farm out your portraits again. So for people that somehow missed out on portraits or you didn't get 5 yet,
which is like Joker, Daydream Joker on steroids.
On steroids, it's the best artifact in the game, arguably.
Yep. I have it on my Luna when I do Wyvern.
It's infinite. And see, like this is what it did this time. It's infinite. So like literally, you could just keep on getting lollipops. Every time you get a lollipop, you can buy another one of the portraits.
So, if you've been having trouble in Wyvern or Abyss,
or anything in the game,
yeah, you definitely need. I mean, PvP, not so much, but you definitely need this for PvE. Okay, because Wyvern has a lot of HP, as you know, and the more HP, the more damage you deal with the Savior. So, and then the Arknights, the Echoes of Mana. I'm assuming we're going to be seeing soon because they're pre-registration. We'll cover that more once we get more news. But yeah, the Arknights thing looks pretty cool. It seems almost like there's base building tied into it as well, with the Talos and everything. It looks, dude, the opening cinematic. Oh, there's one more thing. So like those of you know, the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie came out literally yesterday as we're recording this. And they actually yesterday also did a 1 hour live stream for the Jujutsu Kaisen mobile game, and they have confirmed that the mobile game is going to have its own original story. So if you care about Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't know if it's going to be canon. But if you care about Jujutsu Kaisen, like the story, and you like the characters, you want to know more, there's going to be an original story, new characters that aren't in the anime are going to be in the game. They did show off a lot of the animations for Ultimates. I will say the Ultimates look really good. Like, the animations for the Ultimates look fucking really good, but the base gameplay still looks like, if you've seen like Naruto, what was it, Voltage?
Yeah, no. I think it's
no.
Before that one,
Naruto Boruto Ninja Tribe or some shit like that, I think is what it was called. I don't remember. But it was, and the SAO Alicization game, like both of those games are very like, it looks almost like something you would play on a Flash player, like on a browser. Like that's what the style that they went with. I have no fucking idea why.
It looks good like FGO. Like FGO makes sense. It's 6 years old.
Yeah, but
this game comes out
yeah. Like, man, imagine if they would have made it with like Epic 7 style, dude.
Oh man,
that would be so good. Because I mean, the characters are pretty much that small. They could have done something like Epic 7 similar to that. But yeah, the animations look really good. But I think the game's gonna be coming out in Japan soon. Is what they made it sound like in the live stream. I didn't watch the entire thing.
Yeah,
but it's probably gonna go for pre-reg soon. So that's the only other mobile news. Yep, that's it.
Pretty much.
Yep. We didn't talk to you guys for 2 hours this time.
Yeah.
Somehow we still made it to an hour and something minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, thank you guys.
There wasn't that much crazy news this time, which is
no,
good, you know?
no. There was enough to get hyped for some things, but nothing like. I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of slowing down in news for a couple weeks, and then like really fucking like in April, I think there's gonna be a lot less, especially when I go to PAX, which unfortunately. That weekend, Junior might have to do the podcast with somebody else because I am not going to be around for that weekend for PAX. But when I come back,
from PAX.
But the weekend after, I will probably have a lot of stuff to talk about. We'll probably theme that all around what I saw at PAX, and I'll get Junior up to date on what I saw. I'll probably be DMing him everything. Even though I'm not supposed to because I have the media pass, but it's okay.
Just record it. Easy.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I looked into getting an IRL backpack. Man, that shit is expensive.
You can rent them.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
From where?
From Gunrun. Like you literally just rent them. They'll send them to the con and you give it back to them.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because I went to go buy one. It's literally like $980. I was like, I could use the sponsor money I got from HelloFresh, but realistically, the only other time I'd probably use that is Twitch. I mean, honestly, no. Like I do. Like I've been liking going on hikes and shit lately. Maybe I could fucking do like IRL shit. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll buy that.
Just do the hike I did, where up a mountain, and I was like, die.
The 480p quality because the phone was losing service.
Oh my god, yeah, we're in the middle of a mountain. That was great.
I'm surprised your fucking stream didn't die because of the being up in the fucking mountain. That's funny. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Make sure you leave a review for us down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're on YouTube, leave a comment. Let us know what you're looking forward to, and if you're into mobile games, what mobile games, if you're excited about FMA like I am, please let me know, because I think me and Junior are probably going to be covering that game a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
also, tell me if you get rain, because I'm going to kill you. But that's in the game.
I got rain.
I'm pulling for right now. I got a rainbow, but I don't know if it's going to change.
No. Finally, one time I'm on fucking camera and I get something and not him. You know how many times we've been in chat and he pulls for Epic 7 and he gets
back to back on 3-star tickets.
And he gets a fucking 5-star. It's just bullshit.
Total.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.